LR33 project presented by Group 3. Meet our team members, me myself, Mariam, Cynthia, Huimin, Yok Ying, and Zakwan.
Hello everyone, thank you for being here today. We are excited to explore how effective project management guided by the principles of the PMBOK Guide 7 edition can help deliver construction project within constraint. This presentation highlights the evolution of project management principles and their practical application through the case study of the LT3 project. We will talk through key phases, challenges faced, and innovative solutions to emphasize the importance of adaptability, teamwork, and resource management in driving success. Finally, our team will share insight on scope organization, risk management, and how these lessons can shape the future of the construction projects. Let's begin. Firstly, I would like to talk about the initiation phase. It is the starting point where the focus is on understanding the project goals and defining the why behind the project. Key activities here include defining the project goals like connecting 2 million people and improving transportation efficiency. Additionally, a feasibility study and risk analysis are conducted to ensure financial viability within the 21.93 billion budget and to identify risks with early mitigation plans. During the initiation phase of the LT3 project, stakeholder alignment is featured as conflicting priorities like cost, quality, and community concerns can cause tension. To address this, regular engagement and clear communication help ensure all parties understand the project goals and benefit, fostering collaboration. Besides, regulatory approvals can cause delay if not managed properly. To mitigate this, engaging regulatory bodies early, assigning a compliance team, and maintaining consistent communication ensure the project stay on track. In the planning phase of the LT3 project, key elements include scope definition with clarified tasks like building 37 kilometers of track and 20 stations, where scheduled development sets milestones and timelines to manage delays and keep the project on track. In the planning phase of the LT3 project, two key challenges are developing a detailed project schedule and resource allocation. Firstly, creating an accurate project schedule is crucial due to the complexity of the LT3 project. Therefore, using advanced project management tools like Primavera or MS Project, a work breakdown structure should be developed with clear timelines, dependency, and buffer periods for unexpected delays, ensuring the project stays on track. Secondly, resource allocation is the key, as securing labor, equipment, and materials on time within budget constraints can be challenging. A phased resource allocation plan will ensure resources are available during the critical construction phases, minimizing delays.
Next, it will continue step into the execution, which carrying out the project plan by ensuring resources allocation, implementing construction activity, and coordinating with the stakeholder to achieve the project objective. During execution of the LT3 project, this project focused on the managing the construction of 37 km of railway and 20 stations in coordinating effort between the main contractor, subcontractors, and suppliers. However, the challenge occurred, such as the budget reduction for the 31.65 billion ringgit to 21.93 billion ringgit, which could cause delay, and logistical challenge when managing the transportation material across multiple sites. The project team can address this challenge by using the cost management strategy to prioritize the critical activity and analyze the value to reduce costs without affecting the quality, and optimize scheduling by using adaptive technology like BIM for real-time project tracking. Furthermore, monitoring and controlling is a continuous process critical for the project team to track the project progress, measure and verify the work performance compliant with the budget, time, and quality to ensure the deliverable to satisfy the stakeholder. However, the project may delay due to the external factors caused by the weather, site-specific condition, or a proven process. Next, ensuring consistent reporting cross-team and stakeholder is also challenging. Implementing risk management helps to resolve this challenge by developing a contingency plans for the delays and unforeseen distribution. Besides, preparing weekly performance reporting helps to identify risks and make corrective action earlier. The closing is the last process of the project. It involves analyzing developer, completing all necessary documentation for the project handover, and conducting post-project evaluation. For LT3 project, this process included final inspection of all 20 stations and 37 km of railway for the handover process, coordinating the handover between the contractor, project owner, and stakeholder, and implementing all the project outcomes for the future reference and maintenance. The significant challenge at closing are stakeholder alignment. The project team should coordinate approvals and feedback from multiple parties for a smooth handover and addressing minor defects and resolving all the outstanding issues before closing the project. The solution are conducting final review meeting to align all parties to resolve any concerns and streamline the approval process. Moreover, holding final field inspection to ensure compliance with safety and quality standards.
Moving on to the next part, I will talk about the importance of time management. It is crucial for large-scale infrastructure projects like the LT3 to ensure on-time delivery. This is because delays can lead to cost overruns, stakeholder dissatisfaction, and operational disruptions. Second is cost control. Delays often increase project costs like labor costs and equipment rental, so managing time directly impacts budget control. Third is resource optimization. Proper scheduling ensures that manpower, machinery, and materials are used efficiently without unnecessary downtime or overuse. To ensure the project stays on track, there are some tools and techniques that can be used. At the initiation phase, we would use Project Charter to outline the project scope, timeline, and deliverables. Then, at planning phase, work breakdown structure can be used to break the project into manageable tasks, and critical path analysis identify the longest sequence of tasks to complete the project. Moving on to the execution phase, regular meetings and weekly report is conducted to review the progress, identify issues, and adjust plan. Next, earned value management is used to compare actual progress against planned progress in monitoring phase. Lastly, for the closing phase, final report is done to provide a detailed comparison of what was planned versus what has been completed. To keep track of the project's progress, we use real-time dashboards to track project status. We also carry out weekly progress review to compare planned progress with actual progress. Despite detailed planning, delays can still occur due to unforeseen circumstances. So, we address this by focusing on critical tasks and reallocate resources to areas that need additional support. Besides, we prepare contingency measures such as alternative task sequences to maintain progress.
Cost management is crucial to ensure that project stays within their financial limits. For the LRT3 project, cost estimation was used to predict the total financial resources required to complete the project within its defined scope and objective. First, the budget management. The initial budget of 31.65 billion ringgit was reduced to 16.63 billion ringgit, with the finalized budget set at 21.93 billion ringgit. Additionally, 5.3 billion ringgit was allocated for constructing 5 different stations. Next, monitoring costs through weekly reports allowed for tracking progress, identifying and fixing budget issues early, and keeping stakeholders informed about any financial concerns. In conclusion, cost estimation helps to ensure project stays within budget and meets quality and time standard.
The second one is cost control. It is to monitor and regulate the expenses for the LRT3 project such as its materials and labors. The cost is being controlled by the first one, comparing planned versus actual cost. This move is to avoid overspending. It is also to make sure that the total expenses is within the fixed budget, which is Rm 21.93 billion. To achieve that, maximum spending is set for every part of the construction to control its spending. The next one is changing the management process. The project is always made sure to adapt with any challenges and adjustment of its budget for any unforeseen problems. For example, when additional budget is given to construct additional 5 stations. Overall, cost control is important so that the project of LRT3 is not deviated financially. The third one is financial report. It is a documentation process for all of the transactions to update the current budget status to the stakeholders. First one is by doing budget summary, which is simply to have a check and balance of the total spending of a particular month that will be presented during monthly meetings. Next is cash flow statement. It is done to track where the money being spent and does it tally with what being reported. Last one is cash performance report. This report is to indicate whether the budget is being maximized or not, and to know any surplus or shortage of budget so that follow-up action can be made. Financial report is simply to ensure transparency and accountability throughout the LRT3 project.
Completing this assignment, we ensure clear communication by schedule and held regular meetings to discuss our progress and clarify trouble. We also using digital platforms like WhatsApp and Google Docs were used for the quick update and tracking the progress. During the distributing the tasks, we assign the task based on each member's strengths. We also define a clear deadline for each task to avoid last-minute stress. In the aspect of mutual support, we encourage everyone to share ideas or raise concerns. We also offer some feedback to improve the quality of our work.
Lastly, I would like to discuss the challenges our group faced during the assignment and how we overcome them. The first challenge was conflicting schedules. Balancing academic and personal commitments made it hard to find common meeting times among each other. To address this, asynchronous updates and task assignment via WhatsApp ensure everyone stay informed and on track. Besides, miscommunication also posed a challenge, leading to task misunderstanding and duplication. These were resolved through regular meetings after classes, which clarify roles and task requirements and help to reduce confusion.
Next, the application of critical knowledge of management principle. First, project management is essential for effective execution of the project. In the case of LRT3 project, theories such as work breakdown structures, WBS, and resource management will apply to distribute the works and organize resources. However, there were gaps between theory and practice, as real-world factors such as resource constraints, uncertainties, and changes disrupt the planned schedule. Budget, time, and manpower limitation further compound these challenges, highlighting the complexities of implementing theoretical frameworks in real-world situations.
Second is the time management. We use Gantt chart and critical path analysis to create a timeline and prioritize the most important tasks to avoid delaying the entire project. The gaps between theory and practice are theoretical models have unrealistic estimates, which assume tasks can be completed on time, but in reality, delays happen due to unforeseen challenges. The next one is dynamic adjustment. Theory focuses on creating a fixed plan, but we must be flexible to adapt to unexpected changes.
The last one is about cost management of a LRT project. Theoretically, historical data is being used to do the early cost estimation, which get us to around 31.65 billion budget estimation. However, cost overrun happened because a LRT project experienced significant cost escalation, which then turned the final budget into RM 16.93 billion, which is almost half. As for the budgeting, bottom-up method is being used to produce more accurate financial planning. However, there is scope changes midway of the construction of LRT3, thus the modification and adjustment of design is needed, which is affecting the earlier budget plan. The personal learn that I gained from this assignment is about how important a project management are. If it done without the proper planning, the whole project might fail or overhang happen just like the Sydney Opera House. I also learned that work breakdown structure is a powerful tool that not only help to track project progress but also to estimate the budget research for each element. It is also can address any potential delays and impact to the project timeline. I've learned how to manage a team and to have a proper and a clear communication to make sure that there is no misunderstanding or miscommunication within the team, because clear communication is important for the success of the team.
This assignment has enhanced my understanding of project management, particularly in cost estimation, resource allocation, and risk management. I can adapt the practical skills in breaking down tasks, aligning them with timelines, and ensuring the objectives are met when doing this assignment. It also highlighted the importance of teamwork, clear communication, and decision making. Working with my group mates shows that shared responsibilities are crucial for successful project outcomes, mirroring real-world construction management.
This assignment improved my skills in using tools like Gantt chart and work breakdown structures for effective planning and task management. Additionally, I developed a better appreciation for teamwork and clear communication in managing large-scale projects. Also, I learned to adapt to challenges and implement proactive solutions to keep the project on track.
This assignment has enhanced my understanding of construction project management, particularly for large-scale projects like the LRT3. I gained valuable insights into the importance of thorough planning, effective risk mitigation, and strict budget control to ensure the project stays on track and within budget. It also emphasized the critical role of clear communication in aligning stakeholders and resolving conflicts efficiently. Additionally, I developed adaptability and problem-solving skills to address unforeseen challenges.
From this assignment, I've learned how effective communication, collaboration, and adaptability contribute to the success of a project. I believe that this experiment can inspire me to contribute effectively to the similar project in the future.